fall in it. It just scares me. I'm going to invite you to take one more breath and say, yes, it can be scary.
Yes, it can be scary. And your coach told me that you were a great swimmer, compared to your old team.
All right. And this is something that I do. When the group is done, I'll say 1, 2, 3, and we'll give a ha and one clap. 1, 2, 3, ha. It's different than applause because we're not applauding, we're just acknowledging. Very nice. Excellent. Let's have you two stand up. Very nice. I appreciate how you took the breath. And a pause can seem like forever, right? 2 seconds? But it's so important. And connecting at that level, respecting what's going on. All right, let's do this one.
I don't want to do homework. Homework is so boring. Can I just play?
I hear that there are things on your list to do today that don't sound that exciting to you.
Well, I hate it. Why do we have to do it? I don't understand.
You know, there are things that I have on my to-do list that I don't really always want to do either.
1, 2, 3, ha. I don't mean to cut you off, but I did. You can have a seat. One thing I really appreciated that's part of this model is sometimes the child is pushing against, and grown-ups do this too, you're pushing against, and I've learned, even as a director of plays, if you take away what they're pushing against, they stop pushing in this way. I saw that happening. It was just beautifully, you took away the friction, and all of a sudden there was a conversation about both having things to do. Very nice, very nice. Let's see this one.
All right.
I don't like this breakfast. Every day it's the same.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good. So good. Show how you understand. Relate to that feeling. Connect with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I should have noticed that before you even say that. I'm so sorry. So let's try different thing tomorrow. But could you please try once more today?
Good. And let's model one other thing. Can you say, I can see you're really upset about this breakfast. Let's just try that.
I can certainly see you upset about this breakfast. So sorry.
Good. Very 1, 2, 3, ha. I love how you responded. I also want us to know that we don't need to apologize if I think you worked really hard on that breakfast. And so I want to make sure it's not about giving them their way, but it is about acknowledging their strong feelings and saying it out loud, and being open with your body language. Let's see this next. Very nice, you two.
I don't want to go to the market. I want to stay home.
Oh my, I can see you're very, very upset.
Good.
Yes, I want to stay home.
Well, why do you want to stay home? What is it about the market?
Well, it's no fun. I want to play with my doll.
Yeah, I understand that going to the market may not be the most exciting activity for somebody your age.
It's no fun at all.
I heard you mention your doll. Do you think you're going to miss your doll if you're at the market?
Yes.
Oh, I can see.
I'm going to call timeout because there's kind of an opening in here. Is it possible, let's say it is, that the doll could go to the market?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going there, I don't want to, but let's see what happens if that goes. Yeah, okay. Continue on. Bryn is great at this, so yes.
Yeah, so I understand that being at the market may not be the most fun, but if the doll were there, would that perhaps make it a bit more fun?
Yeah.
In that case, would you maybe be open to going to the market with the doll?
Do I take my doll?
Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3. I'm sorry to stop right in the middle, but I was so inspired because later in the workshops we'll talk about the power of stuffed animals and having that, so the doll made me think of that and I got very excited. Can we do one more in seeing this?
Okay. I don't want to play piano now. I want to go to the park now.
Oh, Ming, I can tell you're really frustrated. You don't really want to do this piano. You want to go to the park.
Yes, I want to go to the park now.
Can you tell me, why the park now?
Park is fun.
Okay, and the piano?
No fun.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. I want to emphasize how simple this can be. It doesn't have to be crazy. Just that sense of, I can see you're feeling sad. Starting with that simple place really can be a reset. And we're going to need a simple conclusion as we head up in the next
So
few
we'll
minutes.
head up, and one of the things I just want to add to this is this idea of saying yes works beyond with your children. Try it with anybody. And to me, it's really the steps. Did we go through the steps here?
We did.
We did this really quickly?
We did pretty quickly, but I think recapping is great.
Okay, you do a recap.
Yeah, that sense of, for how we're dealing with it, centering, usually we're not there with our child like this at the moment it comes up, right? So that sense, I'm chopping the vegetables, center, and that might be an open thing. Pause, which is great because often my reaction is, you're going to that slumber party, I've got a party. Say yes, I can see you're feeling this way. Often is an easy way to think of it. I can see you're upset, I can see you're ripping the hair out of your doll, whatever it might be. And then, and you know what? When I get upset, sometimes I stomp my feet. Do you want to stomp our feet together? Yeah, let's, wherever that leads. And so these steps can be very helpful. And you, as Lisa said, that you'll notice it not just with your children, but in yourself and with others. And it's affected you in your life.
Yeah, and I think that the biggest thing for me is remembering the pause. The pause can actually happen almost anywhere. Like if you find yourself going forward too much, just slow down and pause, and it can really do wonders. So we're going to leave you with a couple of things, and then we're going to go upstairs. So the couple things we're going to leave you with is, one, the card that I pointed out before. So you can take one of these and use it and bring it back tomorrow. We'll give you a second card. And then also, in order to help you know what your kids did, and also remember what you did today, we have this little one-pager that on this side shows the activities that your children are doing, and on this side, a reminder of the activities you did in the concepts and what we're going to go do right now. So if you can take one of these, of each one on the way out, and then we are going to go upstairs as a group. John's going to lead the way, and we're going to go the same way that we came, and we're going to stop at the back door all together and knock on the door, and then Bryn's going to give you instructions for re-engaging with your children. So let me pass these out too.
Sure.
Okay. Sorry.
If I were to have us give you a challenge, it would be look for, you won't have to look too hard hopefully, look for opportunities to apply this. Your young people will give you lots of opportunities. Remember those ideas of staying open, connecting with them, and try to find yourself a chance to practice before we see each other next, so you can share back. That would be very exciting. You could even say, I tried it, it just didn't work. And that's absolutely fine. All right,
So, bring all your things with you and stay with John, and he'll bring you to the back door, and you'll be reunited with your children, and they're going to be excited to share what they learned with you.
All right, and thanks for your sharing today. I look forward to digging deeper tomorrow.